Hi, John.
John Robertson, bit of feeling, ex-North Adelaide wingman. Great scenes here at Football Park. The players presented with their grand final medallions, their premiership medallions, and two grand final wins out of 5 attempts for Michael Noonan.
David had a great game. He would have figured in the consideration for the Jack Oatey medal at centre wing.
Tim Perkins.
From the half-back flank all season, in particular in the final season. Great rebound, a goal today, an excellent performance. Well, I feel for Peter Krieg, the captain of Central Districts, to North, to win a final. He's at last made it. Stephen Barrett, a reserves player from most of his career after coming from West Torrens, really made it in season 91.
And Mark Marshall, what a game he played.
Power and the run, the direct.
Well, here's the guy that kept Mondra very quiet. And Darryl, he did the little things that you need in grand finals.
Well, he did it against Scott Morford in the second semi, and he did it again this week.
Stephen Riley, one of the toughest defenders in the business, has had his ups and downs with Michael Noonan, but he played so well today.
Number 24, Bradley Ryan.
Another player. This player came from West Adelaide, and now
Number 25,
in a premiership side.
He went off with a shoulder injury, Stephen Hamilton, back from North Melbourne, and this is a sweet victory.
Number 28, Michael Parsons.
What about some of the goals Michael Parsons kicked and a couple of the good things he did?
And the goals he missed.
Yes, there was a couple of those too, Darryl.
Number 29, Trevor Clisby.
Oh, Clisby shut out Patterson.
High on their best. A great pivot for the defence.
Number 35, Peter Bennett.
The difference to their forward line in the recent weeks when he came back from injury was Peter Bennett.
Number 38, Tim Noonan.
Yes, Timmy Noonan. What a thrill for him, and a thrill for his father, Michael Noonan, for him to play in a grand final.
Number 42, Michael Redden.
Well, in his 16th final, Michael Redden comes up with his second premiership.
And he's smiling. That's unusual. Always smiling, Darryl.
They love him. They love him at Prospect.
Number 47, Brody.
And he's pretty popular here at Footy Park today. And Atkinson, the boy from the Iron Triangle, Darryl, he's a much improved player.
Yes, the reserves, Marriott Magarey medalist. He must have played a lot of games there to win a title.
Kim Klump.
And the skipper, Kim Klump, took over the reign this year. Well, he played it hard and physical, and he fully deserves his premiership medallion.
Michael Noonan.
What a big reception for Michael Noonan. Up he comes.
I now call upon the President of the League, Mr. Bashir, to present the Premiership Cup to the winning team, North Adelaide, for season 1991.
The Thomas Seymour Hill Trophy to both Kim Klump and Michael Noonan.
To Kim Klump of North Adelaide on winning the 1991 Premiership.
He goes the roar.
First of all, commiserations, of course, to West Adelaide. They worked hard. They played 4 hard finals and also came up against us. We were ready. We wanted the ball. And not only the 20 players out here today, but I'd also like to make a special tribute to the Adam Salibas, the little LeBons, Simon from Norden. What an effort he did. Fucking superb to get back here. Excuse the swearing. And the only other thing is, we've done it.
Well, I'm pretty happy, Kim Klump.
Mr. Bashir, I think the West Adelaide Football Club are to be congratulated on such a superb effort to get to the grand final. They've really captured the imagination of the football public. And of course, I know exactly how they feel, but the North Adelaide Football Club as well, I just feel proud to be a part of them, because twice now that I can recall, they've come back off the map. and they've put the score on the scoreboard, and I think that's the only way to make answers in sport. And I'd finally like to thank all of you people for coming along and supporting the South Australian National Football League.
39,000 people witness the grand final in 91.
Captain Tim Plump to take his victorious team on a lap of honour.
David Sanders and Kim Plump, and the press gallery go berserk. The photographers out in force. Well, the ultimate moment, Dal, I suppose.
Yes, to run around Football Park with the cup held aloft. It's amazing. You can be so tired and yet find enough energy to run the 400 metres.
Their 13th premiership, North Adelaide. Most recent flags, consecutive wins in 71-72, then 1987, and now 1991.
It's a great club, and the club we love, wear the good old red and white.
Michael Noonan joins in. I'm sure he'll run out of puff, Darryl. It's been a very hot day here in Adelaide.
Yes, it's been very demanding, and as the experts predicted, it was too much for West Adelaide at the end of a series of 4 games. 30 degrees temperature didn't help. 6 days between the prelim and the grand final. The North Adelaide boys salute their cheer squad. Pretty vocal, the southern end today. North Adelaide with lots of good players today. Darryl Hart, the one singled out with his 7 goals. I also thought Tim Perkins, Peter Krieg, David Sanders, Trevor Clisby, Brodie Atkinson were very, very high. For West Adelaide, it'll be very, very difficult to find good players. Peter Banfield started well, he kicked 2 good goals. Greg Mellor got into the game in the 3rd term. Despite the efforts of coach Kevin Morris, who moved players around, the likes of Bruce Lindner from the back pocket to centre half forward to full forward, Paul Patterson from attack to defence, just never really had the balance or the ability and certainly the fitness in the second half of the 1991 Grand Final.
Well, at ground level, David Christie now speaking with West coach Kevin Morris. Christie with Kevin Morris. So North Adelaide win their 13th premiership by 75 points. And on behalf of the commentary team, Darryl Hicks, Mark Aston, John Robertson, David Christie, the whole ABC crew, David Bashir bidding you farewell from Football Park.